2-year anniversary, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll let that music ride out.
From producer Emma. It's been a wild ride, and I can't believe that it's already been 2 years of PHNX and this community. How exciting.
Pretty dope.
It is, right?
It's really cool that we have like the original lineup still too.
I know,
Yeah, for 2
exactly.
years.
Oh, yeah,
Me too.
100%.
But here's the
It's
thing,
pretty
you
dope.
guys. Special occasions call for special outfits. Mine's actually scared of Wait, you don't like it?
No, I'm
Of all the people here, I thought you would appreciate this one.
just trying to figure out what.
It's a wolf coat. It's a wolf coat. Whoa. We had to bring out the wolf coat to celebrate our 2-year anniversary. You guys ready for this show?
This is the most
I don't know
ridiculous
if I'm
thing I've ever
prepared.
seen.
Is
my
it
God.
though?
How about you, Espo?
Oh, it's like one of the greatest 80s clip shows I've ever seen.
It's going to be so fun. I'm so excited. We've had a lot of really memorable moments throughout the years. We've had a lot of ups. We've had a lot of downs. But I think the best place to start as we reminisce on the last 2 years is the very first show ever
God.
that we did.
Some things never change.
That's fact.
Hello and welcome everybody into the first edition of the PHNX Suns Podcast here on PHNX, brought to you by our friends at DraftKings, America's #1 sports book. Easy enough for me to say. Right off the bat, I'm already screwing up the reads. But what I'm not going to screw up is telling you about the amazing deal they got for you. If you put $1 down on an NFL bet, right, you can get $200 instantly. It's that easy. Use the code PHNX on that DraftKings Sportsbook app. I am joined by the fantastic former sideline reporter for the Phoenix Suns and now my teammate.
Thanks,
It's Lindsay
Espo.
Smith.
Hi,
Lindsay.
how are ya?
I am good. I'm much better now that we're podcasting again. I think we've been off the mics for a while, all four of us, and it's nice to be back here. A guy that I've been on the mic with a lot, and I'm wondering why we continue to do it. It's Saul Bookman. Saul, how are you?
Espo, I always love your pleasantries to begin every show.
Oh, they'll get worse.
Oh,
Don't
I
you
know.
worry.
I know. I've lived through it.
And a guy that I genuinely like, and I think everybody does. It's Gerald Bourget. Gerald.
Thanks. I don't have a lot to say about that. That's a nice, that's a nice intro. For myself.
Whoever goes after Saul always gets a nice intro.
Always.
Just
Every
so
single
you know.
time.
So that's the group here. This is the starting four. Somehow we put together a super team, and I'm the minimum veteran contract that goes with it. We've got 3 of the best in the business, and I'm here to help you guys out.
There's
Holy
so many
sh-
things about that clip.
holy
Number one,
shit, that sucks.
such a shit show. Okay. Also, some things never change.
Some things never
Espo
change.
fucking up ad reads from day one.
Hold on.
Day one.
Not just
he was
day-
fucking up ad
Not
reads.
just day one. Minute one. I say hi and butcher an ad read right off the top. It's impressive.
Wild.
That's
wild.
incredible.
And then Sean pointed out we had another Mikhaili's tchotchkes on the table
It's
when we
true.
were a Suns show. Like
definitely
everything was
stepped
just
up
all
our
out of whack.
Also, like, how awkward did we all feel in that moment? Like,
Espo's
I
sitting
didn't
like
know
this.
awkward in the moment, but
Yeah.
then when
Oh
we
my
watch
God.
it back, I'm
I'm
like,
sitting like
we
this.
feel much more comfortable now. That's for certain.
A little peek behind the curtain. That day, Espo and I were fighting
Yeah.
because we got into it earlier that day. So there's a little tension between us. And it was just like, I don't want to be here right now, but it's our first show, so I got to fucking smile. Oh, man, it
The
was
best
wild.
thing is we did a test show, 2 days before
Yeah,
that?
and it was awesome.
It was probably one of
It was really good.
It was one of the best shows we had ever did in the first year, I think. And then show 1, it was like, what the hell happened?
What happened?
How did this turn this way?
God
Yeah.
bless the people that have been there since day one, because good Lord.
I know. Bless all of you guys. All right. We also, in case anybody is newer into the program and doesn't realize why sometimes we refer to the chat as flat girthers, well, here was the origination, kind of, if you will, behind that.
Flat Girthers, rejoice. Leah, can I get my graphic, please? Flat Girthers
Oh,
are
my
here,
God.
baby. Flat Girthers are here. We have another one that's even better than this one. Let's pull that one up. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Flat Girth. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh my
But that's
God.
not all,
Oh,
Gerald.
No.
We've got more.
We have sexied this bitch up.
Oh,
Let's
please
see
no.
the first one.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh
Yes.
my
This
God.
is what happens when you take 45 minutes in the post game.
Oh,
Also,
no.
we got another one for the other people in the house. There we go. Yes. Look at those muscles. My man's been in the gym, son.
Oh my God. It says Girth on
Can
the
we go-
It does
mantle.
say Girth.
Can we go back to the other one?
Which one?
That one.
Yes.
Emphasis on the flat
Oh
on that
my
one, though.
God.
Wow.
I have
Gerald,
genuinely
bless
no
your
words.
heart.
Hey, like,
Oh
listen.
my
I came in here
God.
all excited to debate how good I would be in the Hunger Games, give you guys post-game updates, and now I have genuinely no
I
words.
like the girth with the frozen, like the icicles off the earth, the flat girthers. I think that's my favorite one. I feel like that should be a T-shirt. I really do.
Oh man.
That's a tremendous job.
Hi,
And
Gerald.
shout out to Emma, our intern. She did the damn thing with all four of those graphics.
She's
Yeah,
going
great work,
big
Emma.
places.
Great work, Emma. Real
Poor
proud.
Gerald.
Those will be sold
Shit.
as posters as well soon at phnxlocker.com.
Posters.
Yeah, so you can get them in 11 by 17 and then full wall size. So.
Connor said, Gerald, just walk out now.
I
Just go.
just got here too.
Gerald, do you want to share with us what you heard from Monty and the players today?
I'm drawing a blank right now. But
So that's really when things just took on a life of its own. And bless your heart, Gerald. That was just as cringe the second time around as it was the first.
It's been 2 years and I genuinely still have no words.
Intern Emma.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
How did we
intern
ever let her
Emma.
behind the Mac? Right? You know, after that,
Because
right?
she was doing
No,
things
that's
like
true.
that.
That's true.
Exactly.
Can I also address our production team? We have come a very long way since that first set.
Oh,
That's
man.
all I'm gonna say.
You really have.
The blown out background.
The glow up is real.
The chairs that were
The
so
glow up is
uncomfortable.
The framing where we literally are just like wedged in the frame.
the 89 yards of space between the two people on the couch.
Yep.
Like it was just very awkward those
Oh, my
times.
goodness. Listen, we've also been getting really funny faces from Gerald since the beginning, too. Here's one of the OG ones, you guys.
I think he's actually high. Like
So Chris Paul is
in
not
the-
a top 20 player
I think
to
he's a
you right now.
top 30 at this point, maybe 35. I was right. He was just at the top half of that 30, Gerald.
Oh my god.
You know when you like make a
Oh
look and you
my
don't know how you
God.
look and then you go back and watch it like what the hell was I doing with my face?
If you
Oh
guys
my
have
God.
never seen that, please make it a gift. Use it on the internet.
Quasimodo
Let
like a
it
mug
live
right there.
forever. Forever. Oh my God. That will never not be funny, Gerald.
I feel like Chris Paul has been the root source of like all of me and Espo's arguments every time.
It really,
Oh
no,
my
really.
God.
I think that is the
It's
only thing
true.
we've ever really argued about.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh. And then of
That's
course,
hilarious.
back at the old studio in year one, we had a blooper. I had a blooper.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you
Don't say we.
Well,
it was you.
I actually blame the chat for this
course
one
you did.
because it started from the chat. Y'all pranked me good. You got me good. Panda in the chat said not to bother anyone, but there is a pretty sizable bug on the wall behind the chair. And I am about to lose my mind. Panda, if you don't write in this chat right
Where?
this second and tell me what chair we're talking
Bro.
about.
What?
I don't know why I'm looking back
I
here. When
don't
can just
see
look at
anything.
I don't see anything
I don't
either.
see
I'm
a
looking
bug.
in the screen and I don't see anything.
They said,
Oh my God.
what?
Lindsay, right shoulder.
Where?
Psych allied.
And that was the day we lost Shane.
And Shane created a new list.
She was about to jump
Oh,
out that
shit.
damn chair.
Oh man, she was about to hurdle that TV. I swear. Oh my God. I really thought I looked at your right shoulder too. I was like, what the hell?
I'm sweating. Why, Shane?
Oh my god.
I need to punch Shane in the arm for that one.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was
Dude,
fantastic.
the chat has been the source of a lot of our funniest bits. Listen, we are live, by the way, just so you all know. I see Jay and Brian and Marco and Eric and all you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us today. But you guys have been the source of some hilarious moments throughout the last 2 years. I mean, hello. I mean, what else needs to be said about it?
Our angel in the chat.
Yes.
By the way, that was the day Lindsay got Shane fired and Emma got her job.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's right. I'm
Shane's
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And
That didn't
Shane's no
happen in
longer
real
with
life.
us.
That's not true.
Also kidding.
For the next 4 months. He'll be back.
my God.
We're killing off characters in our 2-year special.
But do you remember RIP was a thing for a hot
Oh
minute
yeah.
with us,
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
And everyone was like, wait, what? This feels uncomfortable.
Help.
No. We need to bring that one back?
Oh,
Maybe we need to
Maybe.
bring that one back.
Maybe.
So-
You know who's still with us, though? Our friends over at Circle K, because friends never leave friends, just like you guys. You're always hanging out with us. And Circle K has a new cool thing where you can join, and it's their inner circle of friends. And by joining the inner circle, all you have to do is download the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions do apply, but you get a bunch of perks, right? New memberships, you can save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. You get every 6th free on a selection of Circle K products like pizza, coffee, and ice-cold fountain drinks. There's a lot of reasons to join the inner circle of Circle K, so make sure you download that Circle K app today. Again, terms do apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details. Also, our friends over at Fubo TV have you guys covered for all your football needs this upcoming season. You can watch all your favorite college football and the NFL with Fubo. Just go to FuboTV.com/PHNX to sign up today and get 15% off your first month of Fubo Pro. I absolutely love Fubo. It's probably one of my favorite streaming sites because it's so easy to use both on mobile and desktop, and then on your TV, of course, too, if you want to hook it up there. But specifically mobile, I love because it's so the user. Why are you shaking your head at me?
Because that's not the best part of Fubo.
How do you figure it?
It's the multi-screen part where you can watch 4 college football games or NFL games at the same exact time.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool too. But I feel like the mobile transportation part of it is the best part because it actually works when you're outside of the house.
The best part of it is the fact that it has the Pac-12 network. For 1 year, I have to worry about that piece of crap Pac-12 network still to watch my football games. So.
Well, clearly we are debating what the best part of Fubo TV is, but if there's enough to debate, it's pretty good. So you should sign up. Again, that's FuboTV.com/PHNX. So throughout the last 2 years, we've also had some very memorable guests. We're not going to make you guys go through all of them, but a couple of them sort of stood out to me. One of my favorites, of course, was Frank Kaminsky, and specifically this clip from that.
Frank, everybody!
That's the best intro I've ever had.
Yes, sir.
Damn straight it was, Frank.
I'm so proud of your guys' commitment to that, too. It made it so much better.
Yep.
I'm so glad you did it. We've also had Ish Wainwright on the show, and he got a little comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And told us
yeah.
a lot of funny things. This clip had me laughing my butt off.
I don't like TCU. I don't like. I can say this now.
Yeah. You can say it.
Horns down. I don't like Texas.
Of course.
And that's just how it is. That's
Don't
T.D.
tell
Carter
KD that.
I already did. I'm not gonna lie. The first time his name came on the starting lineup, I was like, So they got a video of his starting lineup. They're gonna see me like,
Hello just brought up one we forgot, though. We forgot to clip the Jalen Smith.
No, I didn't forget. I purposely didn't
we
clip
didn't.
that
When
one.
he came on
Why?
and played Six Kids for us.
Dude, we should have clipped that. That's
his
a
look,
big F.
His look was unbelievable.
It was awesome.
That was so
We played
uncomfortable.
6 kids for 6 because we don't give no. Let's go.
He was the most polite person on the
I
face
know,
of planet
he
Earth.
enjoyed
He
it.
was like, wow, no
Hard.
one's ever written me a song
He
before.
enjoyed it.
I was like, bro,
He
you can
enjoyed
tell
it.
him it sucks. It's okay.
Listen, he to this day he's in Indiana asking why people don't do the same thing for him there.
Why
That's
am I
tough.
not? Why don't I have an anthem here? Him using the words "wrote me a song" was pretty liberal, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
What a kind heart.
Yeah.
What a kind soul.
Ish was actually probably my favorite person in studio.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because he was just willing to have a good time.
Ish was fantastic.
That's all that matters.
If you guys haven't watched the Ish interview, you should definitely go watch that one. Of course, having Jock pop in throughout throughout last season was fantastic. This was one of my favorite moments of Jock being on the show, though.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Let's go!
And fucking Espo lost.
At least I didn't lose to Jock.
Suck it, mate.
Wow, way to end the show on a W, man.
How does that feel, man? Knowing that you let your team down.
Have you looked at me? I'm used to losing, Jock. Kind of my.
Jock and Espo's relationship is
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was from day one in the old studio. He's one of the OGs because he was there from the start. And yeah, you guys always had like a connection.
He's already blocked my number. I tried to text him after.
Oh,
the
no.
Just kidding.
He's full of shit.
R.I.P. that
But
relationship.
it literally was from the first episode, though,
It
because
was.
Espo stumbled over something and he was like, spit it out, mate. I was like, oh, shit. He's
And
not
that's where
messing
Dickhead
around.
came from the first episode. He
Yes.
called us that. Or did he call you that?
Well,
No, it was in
question,
practice
right?
availability. He was talking
Oh.
about like being a fan favorite, and he was like, I'm just a dickhead, I guess. And then
Okay.
it went from
And then
there.
he did call us dickheads when he was
Yes.
in the studio.
Yeah.
as well.
That was fantastic. But of course, beating you two. So as well. Always a W in my book.
Yeah.
Dwayne Washington Jr. joined us on the show as well.
She acts like she's done it a lot.
I know.
And this clip had us all laughing. Bless his heart. He was so fun.
Book one-on-one or dunk on him in practice. Which one would you like?
I'm gonna do both. At least once, you know what I mean? Nah. One-on-one though. But both. I mean, yeah, both. But one-on-one. If I had to choose one-on-one for sure. Cut that one out. Nah.
And that was the moment Monty decided not to play him.
Oh.
Come on. My man had heater in him. It would drop 26 in the game and then not even see the floor the next game, man. Like poor D-Wash. We still love D-Wiz the kid, man. We hope he's doing great. He's out there balling somewhere. I don't even know where he is now, but
that was
I do follow him on Instagram and he's doing well.
Yeah. That was such a playful moment too. Like him, because he was low-key serious.
Yeah.
But then was like, hold up, let me rewind just a minute real quick, make sure everyone knows I'm just joking around, having a little fun.
Yeah, you see him in that clip go, well, yeah, I guess both. And then he does the wink because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna catch flack for this.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm about to get dunked on in practice.
Also, real quick, to address the chat, a lot of people asking when are we going to get all 5 of us on the set? That'll be never. Because we just don't have the capability to add 5 people on the set at one time.
Right.
We don't have the width or the girth, as you will. So it's not going to happen. So you can stop asking about it. And also, we're going to do this on a rotation basis.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes one person's going to be gone. Flex is still here. He's not gone. He'll be back. Just wanted to let everybody
I'm
know.
going to overrule you. I'm just going to do the show from the minibar. We'll pump me in like a guest, and we'll just do it 5.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, when Gerald's at home games, we will have all 5.
Yes,
Exactly.
This is true. There have been a lot of late nights put in throughout the 2 years. One specific one stands out. Emma, you want to play this one? Hi, everybody. Welcome in to the PHNX Suns Emergency Pod because, oh my God, what just happened, you guys? Kevin Durant is officially a Phoenix Sun, and I don't know how to feel whatsoever about this situation.
I'm buzzing. This is insane. I was asleep. My wife woke me up, and now we're here. TJ Warren is back in Phoenix, everybody. Oh, yeah. And Kevin Durant's a Sun. Get excited.
That is wild. And Espo has to eat a shoe.
The best is the background story on that, though. It's 11:45 at night. This breaks. I'm dead asleep. I miss like 7 calls. My wife shoves me and goes, "Hey, ESPN just said the Suns got Kevin Durant," and I literally go to her, "Real funny, sweetheart." Roll back over to try to go to sleep. She's like, "No." And then we couldn't find Saul. Like, we're all scrambling, going, "I guess we got to do this. It's midnight."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
And that was the first time, I think, in probably since the season had started at least, that I had been asleep before midnight. The first time all season. The one time I'm like, I'm going to be an adult and go to bed early and get a good night's rest. The trade happens. And I get woken up and I'm like, what's happening? And everyone's screaming. And I'm like, talk slower, please. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening.
I was so upset. Wait, I don't even know if you guys can even understand the despair and the just like the PTSD that I now have. From like every time I wake up now, the first thing I do is look at my phone and pray that there's nothing that I missed again. Because I missed it all. I missed 39 text messages, 17 phone calls, and yeah.
And our highest show ever.
Yeah, the FOMO was real.
Yeah,
that's tough.
So when you go to bed, because I put my phone, it's like on vibrate, so it'll still like make us. Yours is just straight up off.
No, I don't want you motherfuckers bother me at night.
Well,
Hey,
see, that's what happened.
My sleepy time is my sleepy time. I need to rest my eyes.
I respect
because
it.
you guys are stressful.
It ain't beauty rest.
Guys.
Well, okay.
Are stressful. Says the man who sends text messages at 5 in the morning.
Also,
that is true. That is true.
That is true.
I mean, I'm just trying to get to work.
Yeah, it ain't our fault you guys sleep in.
Oh, man.
No, to be fair to Saul, that was in the week of Radio Row.
It was.
Yes,
So
I was at Super Bowl all morning too. Yeah,
It was like so early in the morning that we had to be there and everything. And that was the first night that we didn't have an event at night.
And I was sick. I left early from the event we were at Illegal Pete's.
Yeah,
I wasn't feeling well.
We did have
and
an
I
event.
took off, and then I missed everything.
Yeah. And of course, if you don't remember, Espo, you promised that you would eat a shoe if Kevin Durant came to the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I
well,
still haven't learned my lesson.
Libertarian Sasquatch sent us one and said, Brody never ate a shoe, shaking my head.
Again,
with you.
I offered to eat pieces of the shoe and Saul told me I was not allowed to. My wife also did, but I listened to Saul.
Give him an out, and that's what he's just going to keep rolling with that. He's going to put it on me.
Yep.
Did you not tell me I couldn't eat it?
Did you really want to eat a shoe, Espo?
I would have done it for the people.
You can do it right now. Nobody's stopping you right now.
All I'm saying
Stop
is
it.
just
Get your shoe out of your mouth. And I can't believe I'm saying that live on the air.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No,
Not
again. Espo, what are you doing?
You literally got sick after that. Did you not
He
learn
did
your
get
lesson?
sick after that.
He just wanted a week off of
Yeah, I
work.
need a week off. This has been a week.
I love that I had to scold you like a child. Like, get your shoe out of your mouth.
That was literally the most dad I think I've ever seen you on this show, Gerald. That
This
was
show
so
is
funny.
preparing me for my future.
It
It's
is.
great.
There you go. So no, Espo didn't fully eat a shoe, but enough of a shoe, I think.
Yeah.
I think enough of a shoe to have fulfilled
Took
that
a-
promise.
took
for
a
sure.
nibble.
Somebody toss me my shoe.
You took a nibble. Yeah, I don't know why you chucked that thing.
Questionable choices all around, apparently. Listen, we also have had some very exciting announcements made on this show as well.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but we do have a breaking news going on right now.
Okay.
What do we got, Emma?
A catastrophic event has happened.
Oh, shit.
What is it?
In case any of you guys didn't know, Gerald got engaged, so sorry ladies, he is taken.
Hey, wait till the fucking camera comes on, you asshole! Might as well do it now. Oh my god.
That scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god. Jeez. Hey.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Congratulations, Gerald.
Thank you guys.
We better move ASU to the other studio.
That scared the absolute shit out of me.
Dude, that was loud.
I'm not cleaning it up. Nose goes.
Of course, Espo had a premature freaking explosion. Champagne showers all over.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I went to fucking Party City to make sure that this was timed right, and I even told Espo, hey, this is how we're gonna do it. And as soon as they cut, he's like, bah! Awesome.
I was struggling mightily with mine. I'm like, how does this thing work? But a lot of life has happened in the last 2 years, and Gerald, in chapter 3, the wedding will happen.
Yeah, wedding
so that's
in March.
exciting. So everyone stay tuned.
Chapter
We'll
one.
have
Chapter one, he met her.
Yes.
Chapter 2, they got engaged. Chapter 3, and then chapter 4.
Oh, man. Already got practice making sure people don't put shoes in their mouths.
That's not where I thought you were going.
Nope.
I think one of, if you said, could you describe PHNX to me in one clip? Sometimes I feel like I would pick this clip. Other times I feel like I would pick a funnier clip. But I still think this clip is so funny.
You just don't know what to expect from Chris Paul. And
Now?
of course, yeah. He's always
38.
been, bro. His entire career, he has had moments where he's just been injured throughout the fucking season
Okay,
or
but
playoffs.
that doesn't mean you don't know what to expect from him. When he's on the court, you're getting one of the best point guards to ever play. Really? Except for this year.
Tell me this 7-game series. How awesome was Chris Paul when he was on the court?
He was injured.
How do you know that? He didn't say he was injured.
Do you not remember the
He
New
told
Orleans
us that
series?
afterwards.
He did it. Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
So he shouldn't have been out there, which means he's costing his team fucking games.
Nash did that too.
Oh my God.
Nash did that too. Nash admitted he should have shot more, which cost him his team games.
But he wasn't injured.
Nash was perpetually injured with his back injury.
And he still fucking played like a fucking champ.
I can't wait to take a
That's
screenshot
funny
of this
since
right
he
now.
never was a champ, either Western Conference
Pacific
or
Division
NBA.
champions count too. Espo. Yeah, it might be a little. I might have too many of these.
Sometimes you ever watch yourself and you're like, God damn, shut the fuck up, dude.
Every day.
What are we arguing about once again? Chris Paul.
Always Chris
Again.
Paul.
So
I
we-
did have a few beers that day, I will say.
Oh my
So what you're saying is
God.
we'll never argue again. Huh? He's
I'm
no
sure.
longer.
I'm sure we put that. in the
Somebody will
past.
replace Chris Paul and we will have an argument again. But gosh, that was so funny. Like when I go back and watch that, I'm just like, please don't hurt me. And Gerald just over here with his face and his hand, just watching. But I think one of the best reasons why I love this is because you guys took it to a whole nother level. So we had the picture and then it got turned into
The Last Supper.
We're arguing around Jesus.
The point guard, Chris Paul.
Oh my God. That would have been the
Oh
only
my
thing better is if
God.
we somehow photoshopped Chris Paul as Jesus in the middle of that.
That would have been epic, but goodness gracious, everything around that moment and what happened afterwards and everyone in the Discord, fantastic.
Hello, we are not talking of this.
That episode never
That never
happened.
happened. I don't know what you're referring to, and it will never be
Saw
spoken
an
of again.
Espo drunk in Denver episode.
Oh,
I heard
yeah.
about that, but
Yeah,
I was
you
not
weren't
there
there.
for that.
That was me hanging
Yep.
out with these two turkeys.
Yep.
When they didn't have a studio for us, despite telling us they would,
Yeah.
and we had to do
Oh
it from our
my
phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And we were lit.
Yes, very, very
fun.
much so.
That was fun.
I will say, while there have been a lot of memorable moments, I want to say this one is probably at the top for me. This is 1A, if not, or 1B, if not 1A,
Okay.
for sure.
And so Kevin Durant, oh, there's a rat right here. That's terrible.
Shut the fuck up.
That's.
Move your phone so we
get
can
the
see
camera,
it.
Put it on the video.
Oh my God.
I
yes.
think it.
Is there a rat?
I think it just crawled in my bag.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Let's go.
Gerald, are you dead ass right
Dude,
now?
seriously. We got to see this.
I'm not touching this shit.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Is it in there?
Oh my God.
I don't know where it went.
Oh my God.
This is awesome. The Denver rat.
This fucking road trip cannot end soon enough. And it's been a 2-day road trip.
You lost your bag. You have a rat in your bag.
My bag. I have a literal rat somewhere in here, and I can't even look now because if I open that shit up, it's gonna jump out at me like fucking Ratatouille. What the actual shit?
You know it's bad when Gerald cusses not once, not twice, but 3 times in like a 2-sentence period. He's upset.
Gerald was mad about
stressed.
that whole entire trip.
I was stressed. That was a rough trip.
What happened after the cameras went off?
What happened after the cameras went off was because I didn't want to, you guys were mad at me for not showing you the rat and not going in the bag, but like I would have had to hold the camera with one hand and open the bag with another, and I know it would have jumped at me. So I had to like dump my shit in my bag, and it like ran out of there. So it was in there.
Would have been the best.
I'm so mad that you didn't give us that content, Gerald.
I am not.
I'm still so disappointed.
So disappointed.
That thing would have went so viral. Oh
Not
my
only
God.
that, but it just would have been like that clip in and of itself is so funny. But if you would have had like the light at the end of the tunnel of the rat actually coming out of your backpack, it would have just been it would have been the perfect movie.
Did you scream when it came out?
Oh yeah, I did. And that's why I'm glad I wasn't on camera, because you would have heard me yelp.
Because we would have ended up using that as some sort of a sounder too.
Yep, 100%.
Bless your heart. We have a couple super chats. This one is from Leo. Leo said, Gerald, do you like my new profile pic? LOL. And it is your face that you made at Espo that we showed at the top of the show.
Is it really? Oh, that's fantastic.
Absolutely. Then we got one from David. David, thank you so much. This is their first super chat. Said, couldn't watch live yesterday, but if the Suns are a super team, it's not the same. Suns built this, not the same as LeBron, Bosch, etc. Just going or KD over Golden State.
Yeah, because they weren't free agents.
Right.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. As you can tell, the show is reminiscing about a lot of really great moments in time that we have had over the last 2 years. And of course, we just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has helped us become what we have. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know that it would be as fun as it has been over the last 2 years. And specifically in the Discord with the diehards, it's just been a blast in there, whether it's arguing about bread or talking trash about superheroes. Obviously, those are off-season content pieces. But during the season, getting to have conversations about the team and the players that we love so much. Like, you guys make this so much fun. And if you are not a diehard yet and you have been thinking about becoming a diehard, you absolutely should, especially with the season just around the corner. Becoming a diehard gets you a lot of perks. First and foremost, you get a free merch item upon signing up. You get a really cool box delivered to your house that has like a diehard membership card and a few other things in it. You also get early access to all of our events, and we've got a whole bunch of those coming up this season that are going to be a blast. You also get exclusive discounts from some of our partners. So if you have not signed up to be a diehard yet, go to gophnx.com. Check out all the things that come along with being a diehard. We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
And of course, our friends over at OGs make any sort of an outing or a night at home a little bit better. You know what I mean? Whatever you're looking for, OGs has you covered with scratch-made THC edibles. And if you're kind of stuck on what kind of gummy you can get, OGs, they took the guesswork out of it because they've got the fruits and the creams, all the flavors in mixed bags. And those flavors or those mixed bags you can pick from Sunny Sativa or the Mellow Indica blend. You can customize your OGs based on what mood you're in that day and what experience you are looking for. So check out our friends over at OG's Brands for yourself and try out one or a few of their many delicious flavors. You can check them out across social media at OG's Brands, or you can find them online at ogsbrands.com to find them at your local dispensary as well. You must be 21 years or older to enjoy, and we ask you enjoy responsibly. Okay. There were a lot of things that made us laugh. We've already seen quite a few things that have made us laugh. But if there's one thing that you can always count on, is that at least once a week, you're going to laugh on this show. This one was a little uncomfortable for me, but looking back, it does make me laugh. But I just didn't know what to do with my hands. That's all. That's right, everybody. We're hanging out in the VIP lounge because the Phoenix Suns defeat the LA Clippers 136-130. And it's official. They advance to the Western Conference semifinals and will face the Denver Nuggets. Y'all ready for some of that sexy, sexy sex? It's coming your way, so stay here. Look at Espo, you guys. Look at him go. Look at him go. This is that winning vibe, you guys. I didn't know what to do with my hands.
You really did it.
I really did. I mean, Espo, it was fantastic.
Yes.
I just was like, what do I do here?
Espo killed his solo, and then Lindsay was like, I don't know what to do.
We should have just done a solo shot on Espo for that.
Yeah,
one.
probably
We
should.
totally should have.
No, it would have been as funny without me coming in behind.
That's fair. It would not have been.
Brian, damn it. Prime Espo went hard.
Gerald, this one still makes me laugh just as hard to the day.
Yes.
No matter how many times I've watched this clip, which has been at least 100, still gets me.
He's really happy.
DJ Father, are you ready?
Oh, no.
No, it's not another.
Oh.
No.
Don't worry, it's not another song.
Oh, I was like, what? The remix.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
So earlier this week, Twitter unveiled a new ad campaign where they've put up billboards with tweets from people that become famous or achieve something. And these are tweets before they do it, right?
I'm worried.
So little did you guys know that they put out Suns versions of these,
let's
right?
go. Let's
Okay.
go.
I don't know what order we're going in, so you just throw them up there and I will follow along.
We'll start with you,
I'm
Espo.
nervous.
Oh, we'll start with me. I tweeted back in 2010, this Walmart version of Coke is trash. Man, I hope I'm never the Walmart version of something.
No way you tweeted that. That's hilarious.
Gerald, do you know?
Bro, no.
Oh, it's a fake.
Gerald's not getting.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
God, the coincidence.
Gerald didn't understand the assignment.
I didn't get the assignment.
Gerald did not get the
Oh, my
assignment.
God, that's so fucking funny. He's like, no way.
We should have just played along. Yes, I did.
I know, it's crazy,
Just wait.
It was the
What?
picture that
Then
threw
we
me.
said-
The
then we
picture
throw-
threw
then we
me.
throw the what Gerald said. He's like, I said that? What?
Okay, let's go to that one. Right over.
no.
Do we have Gerald's available here?
Lindsay has lost it.
He said, back in 2011, Gerald said, being in advanced high school math is going to pay off someday. I'm impressed you tweeted that. By the way, I did find a super young picture. When we tweet these out, go look. You have a super young picture of your avatar.
I killed.
No way you tweeted that.
Oh, my God.
It was so innocent, too.
Oh, man. It took me a minute
so
to get it,
innocent.
too.
He was like, oh, man.
And
I'm
then,
so
like,
happy for you.
The full second pause of all three of us being like, hold on, does he get it? Or
Nope.
does he not?
Did not get it at all.
That was the day Gerald truly became a member of PHNX.
Really,
Oh
though.
my gosh. I
My
love
favorite part of that
one.
clip is Lindsay just like wheezing in the background through the entire thing.
I mean, listen, I've laughed a lot on this show at the expense of you guys. This one was Saul's doing.
And they just never came.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Sorry.
Damn!
Sorry. Oh, man.
When I
Is
say
that how all your sneezes sound?
Yes.
I'm glad you directed it
Yes.
this way too.
when I say I
Hey,
jumped out of my
I
chair,
turned to the wall. I tried to avoid you. I mean, I think I threw my shoulder out.
Saul, you can't do that when you have the jumpiest producer at PHNX. I'm terrified right now.
Sorry,
Anyways,
guys. My bad.
However-
Well, that's how the Suns came out. They came out with a fury. Like my sneezes.
That was the first time we've seen the Phoenix Suns in this series.
Oh my God.
Those were the Phoenix Suns that we know, that we've fallen in love with this year. I'm just going to keep going.
I'm sorry.
Lindsay's just over there losing her.
I feel my right arm right now.
Okay, Brandon Ingram. Anyways, that was the first time we've seen the Phoenix Suns this season, or this series. I'm all flustered. The Phoenix Suns looked really good tonight is what I'm trying to say. And thank God, because we all needed that tonight to take a few steps back from the ledge, all right?
Thank you, Patrick. What? After all that, nobody said bless you. Patrick is the only one. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I can't.
Oh, we got an F-bomb as well. We got an F-bomb.
We can't.
Let's go. He said it couldn't be done. I did it.
I'm not saying bless you for whatever that was. That was unholy, all right?
Oh, my God.
Steven said you exercise, Steven.
Yes, I didn't
I think we're going to have to host this show. Can we just get a 2-shot here? We'll handle the rest of this.
Oh, my
one.
goodness.
Lindsay,
I'm sorry.
For those of you on audio, Lindsay is broken right now.
Yeah.
The first time I ever dropped an F-bomb on the show was because Saul sneezed. Who'd have thought?
It was beautiful.
We love a
Who'd have
Lindsay F-bomb and we love a Lindsay break, and we got both.
Bro, I think that was one of the most ridiculous ones, to be completely honest with you, because there's no reason I should have been laughing that aggressively. Like, it's a normal sneeze.
It was an experience, Lindsay. It was an experience.
Is that a normal sneeze?
It was not.
No.
I mean,
So I had this thing.
That was aggressive.
I had
Lindsay.
this thing in the military with my guy Daquan, who every time he would sneeze I was a mechanic in an aircraft hangar, he would make it a point to sneeze so loud to stop everybody because he thought it was a game. And so I matched him. And then it became a habit. And then it just became like my body was like, yeah, that's how you're going to sneeze every time now, guy.
No.
And so that's just how it was.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. That one was really funny. Okay, listen. We've joked a lot about the ads this week on this show.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I know for certain is that Ad Read Roulette is goated. And these two ones that we're about to watch are some of my absolute favorites. Hi, everybody. Want to get high?
No!
When I take OGs, it's like I'm walking on sunshine. It's official. OGs' new strawberries and cream Happy Balance gummies are alive. They're on the shelves.
Is Tally country?
As always. Apparently mine is.
I like to imagine that this is how the character on the book cover that Lindsay was on.
You can find them at your local dispensary by checking out ogsbrands.com. But you must be 21 or older to enjoy. And remember, when getting high, sweat can get in your eyes, so don't forget to bring a towel.
Oh, my God.
That was great.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
That was
Jason, oh, no,
fantastic.
not the Patrick Mahomes.
That would have been cool.
What does that mean?
Gerald.
Okay.
Oh, man, that means I have to go last.
What are we doing
Maybe it's
here?
Shaq.
Struggle by.
Can you dig it?
What do we got?
What is it? Mr. Mac. Okay. We got some South Park here.
Oh.
This could be great.
Okay.
Okay.
Overpaying for tickets is bad. Okay. and hidden costs, those are bad too. Okay. So if you want to support your team, okay, and you don't want to pay extra fees, okay, you need to download the Game Time app. Just a few months ago, I got tickets to a Christmas concert, and it was beautiful. They sang my favorite song, "Hark, Hear the Bells, Sweet Silver Bells, all seem to say, ding dong, okay." Procrastination is bad, but on Game Time, okay, save up to 60% on tickets when you buy tickets last minute. The best way to support us is by buying your tickets through the link in the description, okay?
Yeah. That was fantastic, Gerald.
Gerald, that was amazing.
That was awesome.
Oh, man.
That
I
was
wish
awesome.
you would have gone last. I
Goated ad read.
So much fun.
Probably the best
Man.
one we've ever had.
Those were great.
When you started singing the Christmas song.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to do that. We should do ad
We
read
might have
roulette
to
at the
bring
end
it
of this
back.
month. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's make it a thing again. Gerald, you and I have had quite a few fun moments, especially when you guys leave. I feel like Gerald and I get a little silly.
We do.
We do.
How about that?
That's what it happens.
That's what it takes.
Yeah. Well, we gotta give the people what they miss when you guys aren't here.
You're damn right.
Yeah. So Gerald and I get a little silly. This was actually before the show even started. Emma was being sneaky and was secretly recording Gerald and I. Chocolate Rain. Do you remember Chocolate Rain?
Yeah.
God, Chocolate Rain was good. Chocolate Rain.
Some stay dry, others feel the pain. Chocolate rain.
I have never seen that.
You've never seen
I've
that?
never seen that. Oh, that's awesome.
Why have we not released a CD of all the singing we've done?
Shoot.
Oh, man.
I think it would sell one copy.
Probably.
That's enough for me. 5 cents.
We were reminiscing on old like viral videos from way back in the day, and Chocolate Rain was definitely one of the best ones, that's for sure. And then Gerald always sneak in.
Yep.
Especially on the days when I'm the most tired.
Yep.
And you caught this little nugget.
This is a master at work preparing for her show today. This is what happens when you get up at 9 a.m. for one time.
For one time.
That was one of our first day shows, and she was just out of it. She was like, why do I have to be awake this early? And it was like noon.
I just needed a little nap before we went live. That was all. I just needed a little cat nap. And Gerald wouldn't leave me alone. And the best part, though, was Espo in the background just like, God,
like,
what
leave
did I
me
do
out
with
of
my
this.
life?
Why are we doing this?
And then, of course, my least favorite thing that has happened over the last 2 years.
Every Tuesday.
Oh, man. Train Machine Tuesday. Train Machine Tuesday. Train Machine Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Train Machine Tuesday. You're a brat. And you're a brat. And you're a brat, too. You're all brats.
Hell.
I love how it has evolved. It was just so sweet and innocent, like just a little sing-songy, and then it turned into I hate everybody.
Oh, we're gonna have so many renditions of Trade Machine Tuesday by this time next year. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Emma learned animation just to get a second version of it.
She worked so hard on that.
She did. We had so many cool opportunities and moments with people that don't even work here, like Josh Hunt. I'll give him a shout out. Like he had helped with the original Girth graphic, and then Emma tweaked it. It was just small little things like that everybody. If you go in our Discord, holy crap! Like the amount of memes that are related to all four of us.
They're so funny.
It's hilarious and also insulting. Don's bread.
I really like Don's bread memes, to be completely honest with you.
Because you like bread. That's why.
Well,
do you remember the Wolverine meme where he's looking at there's the one with Girth?
Yeah.
One of the Girth images we showed?
Yep.
That's
Oh
back
my
in the
gosh.
Discord today.
Listen, as much as I don't like Trade Machine Tuesday, I do actually really love this one. And the first time we heard it was pretty epic. I'm not going to lie.
In the darkness, beyond the light, there shall only be one. Welcome to
It's such a dope intro because A, I didn't know that was Saul until he told me it was Saul, and B, you guys know me. You played the rock music in the background. You just get me.
Yeah,
you know?
I was in the studio over there, and I was screaming, "Welcome to Girth!" like 89 different ways, and everybody was like, "What the hell are you doing in there?" I said, Don't you worry
could
about
hear
it.
it everywhere.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, you picked the best take for sure, because I don't think we should ever change that, to be completely honest with you. I know sometimes we mix things up. I think that one is one that will forever need to hang around, or at least for a hot minute. I don't know. You guys tell me, do you like it? Do you not like it? And then, of course, while we have had some very high highs, we've also had some very low lows, and just some struggle bus days where we're a little delirious, right, Gerald?
Yes.
Just a smidge.
Maybe we should just acknowledge the fact that Jokic is really fucking good.
Yes.
And he's tough for anybody to match up with. So
But we still want to kill his dreams. That's as aggressive as I'm going to get today. They did go pretty far, not going to lie. But that's how I'm feeling. That's what I would like.
That was like a child's war cry. Like, we're going to kill his dreams. Brother, what in the Care Bear hell are you? No. Not at the day after the season ended, I'm running on fumes. I just got in at like 6 or 7 in the morning. That was a rough show.
The rat had bit him the night before.
Exactly.
That was literally the day after the rat, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was, yeah. And Emma's just in the background like, what is happening? Like, this is not normal. And we're like, listen, we're not okay. We're not okay.
Do we remember... Priscilla is asking, what is the Girth origin story?
Yes.
Do we remember how that started?
We sure do.
Yeah, so there was a post game where Monty used the word Girth to talk about somebody. I can't remember who. And I brought it up when I got on my on-camera segment with you guys, but I like smirked when I said it, and the chat just like,
they're like, oh,
they took it and ran
got
with
him.
it.
That was the chat that dubbed you Girth.
I'm telling you, that's the beauty of this show, is that like you guys are as involved as we are in making elements for the show that end up sticking, like Girth, and a million other things. So it's awesome.
Yeah, that's why we call you guys the Flat Girthers sometimes. Because you named Gerald that, so then we gave you back the name. So it's just like comes all full circle here.
And I don't know if I think I showed everybody several months ago that Gerald's mom and dad had reached out to me and wanted the graphic of that. And so then it's I think it was Mother Girth.
Mother Girth.
And then what was your dad's one?
Was it Flat Girther? Or?
Father Girth, no?
I can't remember.
It was something really clever, but it was awesome. It was amazing.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Had the shirts made and everything.
They're so sweet. I love them. Also, you know what else is sweet? This offer from BetMGM. You should definitely download and sign up for the BetMGM Sportsbook app and use that bonus code PHNX when you do, because you just place your first BetMGM Sportsbook wager through BetMGM Sportsbook mobile app of at least $10, and you will receive $200 instantly in additional winnings regardless of your wager's outcome. Don't miss out on this sweet, sweet deal from our friends over at BetMGM. Again, that promo code is PHNX. Get signed up before Suns season tips off so that you can get in on all the action and have, hopefully, a lot of winning moments on the BetMGM Sportsbook app and make a bunch of money this upcoming season as well. You can check out the show notes for full details. And now you can listen to Shane talk about the disclaimer.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Nevada, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPENY or text HOPENY 467-369 New York. Call 1-800-327-5050 Massachusetts. 21 plus to wager. Please gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP Arizona. 1-800-BETS-OFF Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help Michigan. 1-800-981-0023 Puerto Rico in partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in D.C., New York, or Ontario.
And of course, our friends over at Shady Rays, they've got the best deal of the season exclusively for all of you. Just go to shadyrays.com and use code PHNX for 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses. We are talking about some of the best sunglasses you can get your hands on at really affordable prices as well. And if you don't love your Shady Rays, you can exchange them for a new pair or return them free within 30 days. There's no risk when you shop with Shady Rays. They've got your back long after you purchase. So try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 250,000 people. Again, that promo code is PHNX. All right, guys. We have a lot of thanks to give.
Yeah,
we really do. I know I mentioned it earlier on in the show when we were talking about diehards, but genuinely, this would not be nearly as fun. This could not have grown to what it is without each and every one of you tuning in day after day, night after night, having fun with us, making it fun for us, and supporting us. Like, genuinely, you guys are the real MVPs. And we truly appreciate all of the support that you have given us over the next 2 years. We're really excited about what's to come over the next year at least, but beyond that even.
Do we have an expiration date? I don't know about.
No, but this upcoming season from a Suns perspective, I think is going to be a really good one. I don't want to put anything out there like definitive or anything, but I just have really good feelings about this next Suns season. And I think it could be something that's really exciting for all of us. So I'll leave it at that. But you guys have anything you want to share?
Yeah. There's been a lot of good times, a lot of difficult times over the last 2 years, personally or professionally, for each and every one of us. For me, I can't thank everybody enough. And I know I said it at the time a few months ago, but the support you showed my wife when she went through her surgery, and, a lot of you donated to our family and stuff for that. And that I'll never forget that kindness. That meant more than I think I can ever express to any of you. And honestly, this is something I've thought about for years, what we're building here, and to be able to do it with people I genuinely like and genuinely care about has been unbelievable. And just seeing the community that we've built and that we've been able to, like, the notes, we got so many notes from diehards that were just thanking us for what we do and what we've done over the last 2 years. And when you realize you actually make an impact in a place that you care so deeply about, with a team and a community you care about, that that means something. It's very special. So thank you, each and every one of you, for making this a fun ride so far. And we're not done. We have plenty more coming, but thank you from the bottom of the heart for the last 2 years so far.
To piggyback off of that, nobody in the chat really knows this yet, but last weekend was kind of a tough one for me personally. Last week was already the first week back from vacation, so I was kind of dragging as it was, that first week back when you're trying to get in the swing of things. And midway through the week, I got a call from my mom letting me know that my uncle and my godfather, who has been battling brain cancer for the better part of the last decade, had taken a turn for the worse. And so my fiance had the idea, like, look, it's Labor Day weekend. Let's drive back so you can say your goodbyes, be there for your dad. And so heading into Friday's show, we were going to do back-to-back shows because we were going to do a live show and then one for Monday. I'm already mentally and emotionally tired, and then I've got a 6-hour drive after those back-to-back shows to look forward to. So when I came into the office, I was very lethargic. I was out of it. And then I come back to this table over here where I prepare for every single show we've done since we've been in the office. And I see these gift bags, and I see the cookies and the cupcakes and the letters, and I see everybody's name, and then I finally land on mine. And at that moment, it just kind of clicked for me that, like, everything is going to be okay. And I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. My uncle did pass away over the weekend. And that belief can kind of face the ultimate test when you're dealing with the death of a family member or a friend or something like that. But I do know, especially knowing the weeks of planning that went into preparing that surprise for us, that for it to arrive on that day when I really needed it, like, I can't thank you guys enough for that. You never know what someone is going through, but I also look at it as you never know what an act of kindness can do for somebody. And, we love what we do. We're under no illusions. We're not curing cancer. We're not, feeding starving children in third world countries. But, like, it means a lot to us to know that we can have an impact in our little orbit and make the people around us, bring them some happiness, even on the days when covering sports feels trivial. So it meant the world to me to read those letters. And with that in mind, I want to dedicate my portion of this 2-year anniversary show to my godfather, my uncle, who religiously started watching the show over the last year to try and keep in touch with me, and to all of you who, without even knowing it, made such an impact on me when I needed it, because I would not have been able to get through this weekend, make that drive home, and be there for my family in that way without you. So thank you guys. It means the world to me to have all of you watching the show and just showing up with us.
Damn it, Gerald.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do you need a minute?
No, I'm good. Can I compose myself as best as I can? So Hold on. Give me 1 second.
You got this.
All right. So when Espo and I were doing this and putting this team together, we were trying to, it was really kind of a shit show for about 4 weeks trying to find a building to go into. And we got offered this great opportunity by DMVR and ALLCITY. And I didn't know how it was going to go. And I think about 2 months in, I was like, this is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something, but I think at the core of it, we all knew that this could be something special. And we kept going and kept going. And, there was 2 things that kind of stood out. So my family, I got married at Disney World, and my family loves and they support me and stuff like that. And they're in this picture, and they're wearing all our shirts and stuff. God damn it. But the most important thing is that that's my family, my physical family, my blood, they're everything to me, right? But we then fast forward to about, God damn it, I knew I was going to do this. 2 months ago, 2 months ago, Lindsay did something on the show. Hold on. Okay. 2 months ago, Lindsay did something on the show, and she didn't even realize she did it. We were going through, we were doing our stupid ass things like we usually do. And it was the first time you had said we were a family. You just never know what kind of impact those words can make. Fuck. I genuinely care about everybody in this chat, on this show, in our company, both here and across the ALLCITY network. It's, I think when you come across, people that just don't get it or they don't understand it, and they're trying to be trolls, and they try to, tear down what you're trying to build by degrading and not really giving you a chance and not really understanding things and throwing things out there. I don't think those people really get it and they understand it. And I think when you look at the day in, day out hard work that these people put together, and if you were sitting in our seats and you engage with the people in the community the way that we do, and we try to embrace everybody, we try to share love, we try to, Chris has been a phenomenal supporter. She's the one that kind of, her with Charles Woodall Pike have done a tremendous job of really putting this entire thing from the diehard perspective together for us in terms of these gift bags and letters. And they're there at every single event, and they're just like, this means something to these people. This means something to us. And and that's, I hoped that that's exactly where we would be going. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Lindsay, but I think, Lindsay has had a rough go of it in previous, situations in terms of some of the environments that she's had to work through in the sports industry. And I didn't know if she was ever going to allow herself to feel like that. And so when you said that, it just meant the world.
Well, now that we're all misty-eyed over here,
God damn it.
You did get Lindsay to cry.
You
so
did.
Congratulations.
You did.
I think we need to end the show on a positive note, and we do have some breaking news. Do we have the?
Hold on.
We do have it.
Hold on.
It wouldn't be a show without Emma being a delayed
breaking news.
But while Emma gets that figured out, I think the biggest takeaway from all of this is that there's everybody in the chat right now is, talking about how much you love and support us and how this is just a part of it. Like, you're all emotional with us. You love being here with us. I think this is just kind of a glimpse behind the curtain, if you will, about how we feel about you guys. Mm-hmm. Like, this is something that we have built together. It's not one of us. It's not the 4 of us, the 5 of us. It's a full community effort. Like, it wouldn't feel this way if it wasn't for all of you guys as well. Genuinely, it would not. And so at the end of the day, we just want to say thank you because this has been so much fun. We have grown a lot. We've laughed a lot. We've cried a lot. Like, there's just so many emotions and ups and downs. And we wouldn't want to be doing this with a different group of people than each and every one of you who come in and hang out with us in the chat and talk shit to us in the Discord and come to the events. Yes. And
Fuck
it's
you, Don's
just
bread.
so much fun. Like, and you never know the impact that you're having on somebody else until things get a little more real and you start to sit back and you reminisce a little bit. But just know that you guys have made such an impact in all of our lives. And we're so thankful for each and every
There's
one of
only
you.
one way to best cap this. Come on, Espo.
Oh,
yes. Bring it, bud.
Oh, I love this.
The audio people have no clue what just happened.
Espo and Saul just hugged and it was beautiful.
This was the second time ever? I think we got one
hug. First time ever on camera, I think.
Is it the first time ever?
We've hugged before.
Not on
camera. No.
Yeah.
2 years, y'all.
Yeah.
They said it couldn't be done.
Yes.
We did it.
Do we, what do we got?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Breaking news.
So we are adding members to our family all the time, diehards. And I got to tell this story because my fiance sent this picture to me and I just about bawled. It was a show. She put the show on her TV at home one day and I was in the studio, obviously. And our dog Loki heard my voice on the TV screen and came over to the TV and stretched out his paw because he heard me speaking. So we're just turning everybody into diehards out here. We're going to keep growing. And we wanted to end the show on a positive note because we got all sad and teary-eyed over here.
Somebody said I need to cry. I was crying through that whole thing. Still am. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate you so very much. We'll be back on Monday with another show for you.
I will not be back for the 3-year anniversary. I can't handle
We're not
this
doing it
clearly.
again.
I can't.
Flex will take Saul's spot on the 3-year.
Flex can just do the 3-year anniversary all by himself. We'll just let him handle it. We do also want to give a shout out to Emma.
Yes.
We got a lot of fun little nuggets out of Emma throughout these clips too, from times back when she was an intern all the way until now. Emma, thank you for all of your hard work and all of your help building this community. It wouldn't have been a perfect show if we didn't have hold on, from behind the Mac.
Also, in regards to those letters and comments and stuff, we all plan on reaching out to the individuals that actually took the time to write those letters. That was so kind. We really, really appreciate it. And like Gerald said, it just meant the world to all of us. And again, we're trying to build this thing. This is, we made a significant jump from year 1 to year 2, especially if you look at our numbers. And we want to make a bigger jump and influence even more people. And we're trying to build this thing to be a one-stop place for Suns fans to know, like, they can go here, they can have fun, they can learn about their team, they can get some, behind-the-scenes news, and it's phenomenal. So come be a part of that.
Yes,
also,
absolutely.
Shout out DJ Father, Shane, and the mustache behind the Mac for year 1. We appreciate you as well.
Totally. All right, guys. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. Stay out of trouble and join us back here on Monday. Until then, you can give the show a follow on Twitter at PHNX_Suns. You can follow me at Lindsay Smith AZ. You can follow Saul at Saul_Bookman. You can follow Gerald at Gerald Bourget. And of course, you can follow Espo at Espo. Espo, take us home.
Wouldn't be a 2-year anniversary without the Phoenix Suns are the best team in the NBA. Suck it, Luka. Suck it, Jokic. Suck it, NBA.
Saw pass the ball, we here to turn up the tempo. Got to understand me, I'll always rep the family. Rally in the valley like Dan G, no plan B. Always on the job, my team move like the mob. Turn the beat on, I throw